This is Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Jabra Stone, a new Bluetooth headset. We'll take a look at some of the specs listed on the back of the box. You can see that Jabra claims up to 12 days of standby time or 8 hours of talk time. It supports the A2DP profile for music, obviously mono only. Works only on the right ear, can't be flipped around for left ear use. Has battery status LEDs. Has a DSP for clear sound, also uses Jabra's Noise Blackout Extreme dual microphone noise cancelling system, and it can connect to multiple devices at the same time. So you can have it connected to a work or a personal cell phone at the same time, or maybe your cell phone and your personal computer. I'm going to pull off the top of the box here so we can get it the headset. Take a closer look. You can see it comes with a base that it can charge from, and then the headset itself. We'll see how hard it is to get this off. Try to get it out of here without breaking anything. Not always easy. Okay, there we go. There's the headset itself. You can see it's meant only for right ear use. We'll take off this protective film here. You can see it's mashed up the earbud here a bit. It's come off. Have to put it back on. Might not be too easy. Pretty simple design. You can see there's battery connectors down here for where it attaches to the base. Not much going on in terms of controls anywhere, at least not obvious. A little bit of gap down here at the bottom, obviously a button of some sort. Nothing appears to bend into place or anything like that, so it's kind of a one-size-fits-all from what I can tell. Flexible, but doesn't stay when you move it. Let's take a look at the charging base. Can't figure out how this is attached. There we go. Pops out here. You can see it has a pretty cool looking design. Everything fits into place nicely. Green light coming on here, probably indicating that it's charging. You can see a micro USB port on the bottom for attaching the wall charger or charging through a computer. I like how it fits in here. Very easy to stick into a pocket, nothing will get caught on anything. Really a pretty cool looking design. Not exactly sure how you get it out easily. Don't want to break it, maybe you push it from the bottom. Yep, that appears to be it. You can see the LEDs for Bluetooth and probably battery status right there. Again, pops right in. Clicks in with the charger contact ports at the bottom of the headset. And just push it out from the bottom to release it again. Set aside the headset itself for a minute just so we can see what else is in the box. Very nicely packaged. Not sure what this is. Looks like it's a loop for mounting it on something. I'm not exactly sure. Probably attaches to this, but I'll have to read the directions to see. An extra ear gel. Here is the micro USB charger. Very short cord on it. Also includes a regular short micro USB cable for plugging it directly to a computer to charge it, which is pretty nice. A couple manuals, probably a couple different languages, some warranty information. This one appears to be in Spanish, this one's English. Shows the directions. This looks to be a belt clip for going onto the base. Yep, that's it right here. Snaps in there, and then the base can now be hung on your belt. Simple piece of directions there. Information for putting the ear gels on, including the orientation. I'll check to make sure I did that correctly. And some warranty information, things like that. Now that I've had a chance to read the documentation, I can tell you a little bit more about the Jabra Stone and the Stone charger that it comes with. You notice the micro USB port here, there's a little LED next to it, and when I stick the headset into the Stone, it glows green, and that means that the Stone itself has at least one full charge of the headset in its own internal battery. If it were to flash red, that would mean that it wouldn't be able to fully charge the headset and that it requires charging itself. Since we haven't paired with any phones yet, as soon as we pop it out of the charging base, you'll notice that the Bluetooth indicator starts flashing. This means that it's automatically in pairing mode, and if we pull up a device here. This is a Motorola Droid, and scan for Bluetooth devices. We should see it come up in the list. This is it right here. Hasn't finished identifying. There it is. It's automatically pairing, and now it's automatically connecting. You can see that the Bluetooth indicator has stopped flashing. And while you can't see anything here, there's a touch-sensitive strip in the Stone headset that allows you to adjust volume with an upward or downward swipe. I previously showed you this little control here, and what that does is it handles call functionality. When you answer a call, it's a single quick tap. To redial the last number, it's 2 quick taps, and to reject a call as it's coming in, you just hold it down for a couple of seconds. To pair the headset with a second device or to manually repair it, you turn it off first by holding down the call button. Let's see, it flashed off. And then you power it back on and continue to hold it until you get the flashing Bluetooth indicator again. At which point you can now pair your second device, whether it's a cell phone, a personal computer, whatever, and use both at the same time. Right now I'm playing some music back through the headset. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it when I change the volume. Just do this simple swipes, lower the volume. It's a number of different volume ranges. And you can see it's a bit louder again. Now, considering that the headset only weighs 7 grams, about 1/4 of an ounce, and the Stone base charging unit weighs about 9/10 of an ounce, it's really quite compact and good for transporting around and taking it with you. Unfortunately, fit doesn't seem to be very good for me. I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'4", 194 centimeters. And I have equally tall ears, I suppose, and there's just not enough vertical height between the top of the ear loop and the earbud portion of the headset, and as such the earbud never really gets into my ear canal properly, so I don't get full audio out of it, and it doesn't fit right, and it's just not all that comfortable. When pushed into place, though, audio quality, especially for music, was surprisingly good. The Noise Blackout Extreme noise reduction system, though, didn't work nearly as well as Jabra would have us believe. Tested with some music while on calls, and if the music was directly in front of me, and as the headset wearer, it really wasn't blocked out all that well. If it were off to the side, left or right, then it did a much better job of that. But for $130, it's a cool looking headset, but it's not all that flexible. I find the touch-sensitive volume controls to be a little bit difficult to use, so it's definitely neat, but it's one of those things you're going to have to try out to see whether it's actually going to work for you or not, because it certainly doesn't work for me, even though it has a pretty cool feature set and a very nice design, as you can see. So once again, that's the Jabra Stone Bluetooth headset. I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com.